In today's video, I would like to take a look at more examples about how to build a minor scale. So let's look at, let's see, the basic rules. Let's remind ourselves what the basic rules here are. And the basic rules are: number one, we have to build a major scale. And then number two, we have to flat the third, sixth, and seventh degrees of that corresponding major scale. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in here to build the G minor scale, and that means I certainly need to build the G major scale first. And that would look like this. This is my skeleton, and then I'm going to go ahead and just put a sharp over here on F. And that's going to give me my G major scale. So I've satisfied the first condition. Now I need to go ahead and satisfy the second condition by flatting 3, 6, and 7 from the G major scale, 1, 2, and 3. If I flat that, I'm going to have a B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's put a flat on my E. And finally, we can just erase the sharp on the F, and we have now officially flatted the 7th degree. So this is the G minor scale. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for the D minor scale. So once again, let's go ahead and just write out our skeleton. We'll do this very quickly. Okay, and that's not our D major scale. To build a D major scale, we have to, go through the whole half process, and that's going to give us F sharp, and that's going to give us C sharp. Okay, now to build the minor scale, we flat 3, 6, and 7, and I can recognize, well, wait a minute, 3 already has a sharp on it, 7 has a sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase number 3, and then I have flatted 3. I'll go ahead and just erase number 7 here, because that'll go ahead and flat that out. And now all I need to do is put a flat on 6. And now I've completed the D minor scale. Let's look at 2 more examples. Let's talk about F sharp minor. And so we want to go ahead and build the corresponding F sharp major scale. Now this was one of the trickier ones, if you remember, so you have to be comfortable with that idea. But let me just go ahead and build the skeleton. I know it's going to be F sharp to F sharp because my starting values and my ending values need to always match. And the thing that was weird about this particular one is it had an E sharp. Alright, and so once again I built the major. It's built correctly. You can verify it later on if you like, but let's go ahead and flat 3, 6, and 7. So if I flat 3, 6, and 7, that means that's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that would be 3 here, 6 here, and 7 here. So if I flat them, I'm going to erase this sharp, I'm going to erase this sharp, oops, and I'm going to go ahead and erase this sharp. And this is going to be my F sharp minor scale. So I just want to think about this E sharp that was here before, just momentarily. So E sharp, once again, was an F. It's really just the same thing as an F. It's enharmonic, right? It's kind of it's the same note, but it's got different names. And now we just turned it into a regular old E. That's what we did. Okay, now let's go ahead and do one more for our examples, and this is a fairly simple example as well. And we're going to build the C minor scale. And so hopefully you're familiar with the C major scale by now. Hopefully that one's committed to memory. Very, very simple scale. That's our C minor scale. So flatting 3, 6, and 7, very simple to do. Here we're just going to throw a flat on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we are done. We have successfully built the G minor scale, the D minor scale, the F sharp minor scale, and the C minor scale. Very simple. Again, the rules here, as a quick review, are that we need to build the major scale, and afterwards we need a flat 3, 6, and flat 7. In future videos, we're going to continue to look at how to build minor scales and giving more examples.